Yo, what's up everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into my life. Today, I don't know, I was just sitting down and I was really thinking about what do I want to film. I've really been liking the kind of like restaurant tech reviews, just kind of looking at the tech side of things. So I don't know, like maybe I could transfer that to other areas like sports or do like a tech in my dorm tour. I don't know, something like that. And just kind of carry on that of like what are different restaurants doing better than others and that kind of thing. Looking into that. Originally I was gonna do skits. I kind of kept mentioning them, but I don't know, they just kind of feel like wrong. I don't know, maybe it's just because I wasn't putting enough effort into them, but I don't know. So I just wanted to start today's video by asking your opinion on what I should do. So if you could just leave that in the comments down below, that'd be great. And while you're there, you might as well like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it's free and easy and you can always change your mind. So yeah, I just wanted to start off today's video by kind of just asking your opinion of what to do. What have you guys liked so far? Do you guys have any other ideas of what you want to see? I've been reading a lot of the comments, and thank you sincerely for commenting, because any interaction with the video, as I've said before, helps it out. And so yeah, support the upload daily. So far we're doing it. If you haven't watched my first couple of videos, I'm basically doing a challenge where I upload a video every single day of 2021, and so far we've done it. So yeah. So to get into the meat of today's episode, I want to review what would happen with $100,000. Because 100,000 is kind of one of those numbers, you kind of like 10,000 is like, okay, it gives that all the time. But that got too boring for Mr. Beast, so he went to $100,000. So now that number's been on my mind a lot. So I want to just take a quick look at kind of what I would do with $100,000. And to prepare, I made a little graphic on my iPad, so I'm just going to kind of be reviewing that. If we start off with $100,000, first off, I have approximately $40,000 of college debt, so that would immediately, I would pay that off. So we really only have $60,000. And then I have a $4,000 car payment, so that would go away. And plus, I would want to give at least $20,000 away. So we would be cut down to $36,000. So already out of $100,000, would drop down to 36. Obviously, the $20,000 giveaway isn't necessary, but for me, I feel whenever I am given something or I just kind of perchance get money or whatever, I like to give some of that back, and I like to help other people because I like smiles on faces. So if I can give a little bit of what I got to other people, that's what I would want to do. So then basically I just would break that $36,000 into a 12-12-12 category of spend, save, and then kind of just extra, because the savings would hopefully be for something down the road like a Tesla or something like that. The spend, I might not even spend all $12,000. I tried to make a second document of like what I would spend that money on, and I only got to about I got to like $6,000. So I might not even spend that all, and the rest of that would go into savings. And then the extra category, I don't know, maybe I'd look at, starting to get my first house, or something like that. So, like, I just explained to you what I would do with $100,000 in I think less than a minute, which is insane. I mean, it's $100,000. Like, in your mind, that's so much money. But it just goes to show you how unquantifiable things are, basically. It's like, we think these numbers are so big, like 100,000, a million, but it's almost, it's uncomprehendable. Like, you can't imagine 100,000 of something. So putting it in perspective of like how it actually would affect my life. And don't get me wrong, like, that's a lot. Like, completely wiping out all of my debt and still having money left over, that would be huge. And the ability to give away, $20,000, that's a lot to a lot of people. So it would be really cool and it'd be really fun. But obviously, it's probably not going to happen. But it's just interesting to think about, like, if something were to happen where I just came across it, whatever, what I would actually do with it. So I just wanted to kind of go over that and just get your opinions on what you guys would do if you guys got $100,000, and to just start thinking about, because obviously you're most likely not going to come across that kind of money, but it helps you to see what your priorities are and what you need to work towards to do. So like for me, obviously my debt right now is a priority to me, so I need to work on paying that off and paying that down. So it gives you that kind of perspective shift of, okay, what do I need to do and what do I need to work for? So if you haven't thought about it, I recommend thinking about it. And if you have, let me know in the comments down below what you think. And that's all I got for today. So as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.